what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
To throw, Williams.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll get that one to Carter, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Mack Med. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
To the left side, into the hands of Adunze.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quay Walker. He may go.
And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To the air, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Johnson running right. A strong running. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Open man, he finds Mack. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability to bounce back from mistakes and quickly turn them into positives, that was something they wanted on their team, and we just saw evidence of it right there. This young man doesn't let anything get to him, and he finds a way to come back big.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, 33 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a date. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Williams.
A little short pass. This is Everett. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
Being chased out left. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Johnson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Love looking to throw it.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter runs.
This is intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
forced out, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers.
Tucker Kraft,
73 yards.
and the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
McManus now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift,
47 yards.
and the Bears have taken the lead.
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
He's able to find Melton.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
To throw now, here's Love. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
McManus's point after is good, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You don't see too many quarterbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
2nd and 11. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. 3rd down and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Williams. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Love now. That's complete to Dobbs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Love.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
On the ball.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Love. And this is going to be intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Looking to throw. Williams. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They go to Johnson again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
And he's across for the
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside inside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through, unlike therapist, unlike most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blick at my VIP. I snack at my. Won't break, won't miss, Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it, tryna slow down my motion. It's ready.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards. The 30. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Johnson running left. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
To throw, Williams.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, and a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
Fighting his way through contact.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34.
He's got the hook up with Doubs.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Again, it's Love. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Let's go.
Now Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion. Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a 2nd longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 4th down, Love.
That is caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Going back to Love. Catch made right side by Wilson.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Wilson. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Second down and 3. To throw, it's Williams.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Here's Williams.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Throwing is Williams.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, Satin. Track at 60. Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get that one to Carter, complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Go.
To the air, Williams.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Ready.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Touchdown, Packers! Tucker Kraft with his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. Now a hit and a loose football, and the Packers pick it up, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Love now. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
3-3.
Wilson with a first down carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Love. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs from 6 yards away. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Williams. Now, he's got a man complete. And he gets this one down to the 24. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This pass complete to Melton. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Shot, 17. Come on, set.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run again with Wilson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Okay, right.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Set, ready. Set, go.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Set.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to. Williams loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 78 yards.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. Down the sideline he goes.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
So a fourth-quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
24. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. Panther Street. Check smash.
On fourth down, here's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he's able to get it back to the 33.